everyone, in today's video my dad is gonna go over some socialization tips for your reptiles. Like and subscribe and enjoy the video. Make sure to comment too.
Hey everyone, that's right, that was my son Oliver. In today's video I'm going to go over some socialization tips that we can use to help gain some trust with our reptiles. This is Sid, my Ackie monitor. See his belly? It's a little swollen, so I soaked and massaged his belly, and the next day he pooped out a bunch of perlite. So you really want to make sure that you're using 100% organic topsoil with no additives in it. This was the day after I got him. There he is, same day, just chilling after his big old poop. His belly's a little bit less. He's still a little puffed up because he's new and he's not so sure of me yet. This is my first attempt at any interaction with him. I go low and slow, try to go up under his chin, just make tiny little bits of contact. Kevin McCurley from Nerd actually says, what is it, threads of trust. So that's what I'm doing here, building a little thread, and then eventually those threads build ropes. And you'll see that towards the end of the video, the ropes that I've built so far. And it's only been, editing me, it's been 3 months, if that. And what I'm doing here is not tongue flicking like you want him to do and exploring the scent. So I just started messing with his enclosure, just messing with the plants and everything like that. And then that kind of piques his curiosity here, and you'll start to see him tongue flick, and that's what you want. Not necessarily rapid tongue flicks, because that's kind of food response, but it's also, he's being inquisitive and he's trying to see what's going on around him. You want to feed these guys a wide range of insects. This is a field cricket. He loves them, eats a crap ton of them. You also want to feed them dubia roaches, mealworms, superworms, hornworms, the list goes on. But yeah, they eat primarily insects in the wild, and you want to encourage their natural behavior. Basking temps, you want them to be like up in 120s, a little bit higher than that, and ambient temperature around 110 to 100 degrees, a little bit higher, maybe even 115. But you should watch a video Dave Kaufman has out on Ackies in the Wild. Awesome video. Once again, just building these little threads of trust that eventually lead to building a rope. Now what's not happening right here is tongue flicking. You want tongue flicking because that means he's investigating you. And the more he does that, the more he takes in your scent, the more he realizes that scent means no harm, and then the relationship starts. So he's not tongue flicking, which I don't like, but also this is within the first week that I owned him. See, I moved my hand up, and that rediverted his attention, and then he started tongue flicking. He got my scent, realized I'm not going to hurt him. He's kind of chilling down a little bit. He's a good little boy. I love him. I apologize for the angles of this video. My editor on my phone cuts off a lot of the shots. Now I have Sid's enclosure in a high traffic, my living room area. And I did that for a specific reason. So he gets used to a lot of noise. I left the sound on in this clip so you guys could hear the amount of noise. It's basically just my kids all the time watching TV. But this is the beginning of those ropes, the threads of trust built. He's tongue flicking, and in a minute you'll see him climb onto my hand for the first time by himself. And this is all just by me going into his enclosure, messing around with his stuff, getting him used to my presence, and building those ropes. If anyone knows of a good free video editor where it doesn't cut shots off, please, please, please leave a comment down below. I would love it. Houston, we have a rope built. This is all within the first month of owning him. It's pretty easy to do if you just work at it every day. Every day I get off. I work a full-time 40-hour plus a week job, and every day I get home, I play with my kids. I go play with my Sids and my Betties and all my other reptiles, and I just spend a little bit of time with them, just working with them, and it pays off. You never want to restrict them when they want to leave either. If they want to take off and stop the interaction, just let them. Let them do their own thing and come to you. Don't try to forcefully grab them. And this is what you get. Don't do this with bigger monitors. Those claws will shred you up. This is about month 2, give or take. And it's just working with them every day. And I figured having no shirt on, skin to skin contact, it's a good thing for babies. Why not monitors? It's a good way to get the scent out, so to speak. Notice in the video, I left the sound on too. There's no sound because he's out of his enclosure and I want him to feel safe and secure. I mean, really, those threads of trust, it's perfect. Like, go find that video on YouTube from Nerd and watch it, because it really does. It helped me out a lot. Look at him. He's getting braver and braver every day. We're not even near his enclosure right now. We're in the kitchen getting coffee. Brave, brave boy. Proud of you, Sid. He's a good boy. That's a good boy. I wouldn't recommend hand feeding a monitor lizard, but this is a Happy Meal monitor, coined a term from Dakota Burke at DBCB Exotics. Thank you. But yeah, he's not going to do much damage if he does bite. It's even full grown, it's not going to really do anything. You might get a little bit of blood, a little cut here and there, some tooth marks, but other than that, it's not really going to hurt you too much. But anything bigger, I wouldn't recommend this. What he's doing right there with his head is they don't have the muscles to just outright swallow something like we do. So they kind of have to, like a snake, move their necks in like a undulating motion in order to force that food down their gullet. Got set a little fountain to keep the water moving, and it was a battery powered fountain, so I turned it into a plug-in fountain, and it works great. And he just went over there and took a big old fat swig, so he likes it. It's sit approved. He said, so that's my video. Leave a comment, please. Nobody ever comments. That's how I get thrown into the algorithm. But yeah, that's my video. If there's anything else you guys would like me to cover, once again, leave a comment down below and I'll try to make a video of it. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.